the game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Arizona's offense will have the football first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some way.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie, but this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit, and that QB's finding out firsthand.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to pass, it's Ezukama. Makes a man miss. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bargava. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Holds and fires complete to the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. Trying to burn this defensive back. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here's the handoff. Spins away. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio.
He uncorks one deep. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Tosses it incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw. It's Ezukama. Finds the tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Graves. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The give to the left side. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today. But it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
That's reeled in. It's Chester. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Chester. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Number 8, ball man in the end zone.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Ezukama. On the move, he fires. Complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown 2 picks earlier in this game, but he's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots, and his guys are making plays for him.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Complete to the left. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Arizona. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking for space. It's Spargava. Runs through the tackle. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? Back to throw. It's Ezukama. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bucs! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Finds his tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll leave it with him. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Fowler. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Buffaloes line it up with a 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Tough to beat action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Ezukama. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Got it near midfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Catch in the middle. It's good. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
How do you not get excited, and how do you see when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Snagged in the middle. It's York. Let's chat a little big picture Arizona. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then... And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Makes the catch at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He'll throw it. Got a man. It's Pettis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense in hurry-up mode.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise that last completion is now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Third and long. Try to convert through the air. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
And here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. The give on the option. Got enough for the first. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's in Arizona.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle. It's York. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Looking left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. On the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
And that's in Arizona.
They'll run play action. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the air. It's Ezukama. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. It'll be third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Arizona runs out the punt team. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Pettis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's good. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got him first and 10 inside the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. It's caught. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Chester. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That makes the score Colorado 30, Arizona 14.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
This one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. He'll pull it on the read. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. There he goes. Good blocking, good running. Pick up of 6 out to the 30. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He lobs one high down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arizona!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking for room. It's Spargava. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the run. Fights off a defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Ezukama. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's no good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He'll keep it himself. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punts it out of the air. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. No good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Dropping back, it's Ezukama. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency.
There is nothing better in football than when the big boys get their hands on the football. How about this defensive lineman, man? He had one last week, and he has another interception this week. Just a knack for finding the football and just an elite athlete. He's a wide receiver in a defensive lineman's body.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Trying to start the drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11.
Brought down on the play at the 11-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Arizona, 21.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And it's been a struggle throwing the ball so far. Both secondaries are doing a great job neutralizing the explosive playmakers by shutting down passing windows. They've disrupted the timing and rhythm of these QBs, and unless something changes, we're looking at a low-scoring affair in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
And the Wildcats will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Boone. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Chester. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll go back to the ground. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Scanning the field, it's Ezukama. Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Off the RPO, complete. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Graves. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking down the middle. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Trying to take it back. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Colorado. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Back to pass, it's Ezukama. Firing to the right, complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And that's in Arizona.
They'll try the run. Fighting off the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And that's in Arizona.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Bargava. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Looking for room. It's Bargava. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Give to the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
And that's in Arizona.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's York. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Brings up second down.
To the air on second down. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Dropping back, it's Ezukama. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Chester. Oh, what a move to get room. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's caught. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
On the play. 1st and goal. Colorado.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buffs! And the pummeling has started.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Western Kentucky is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 28 over New Mexico State. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Ezukama. Got his man in the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Power football with the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Got his man. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Muscling ahead on third and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Fourth down.
Trying to keep the drive alive. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
That's not surprising. You're going for that every single time. 4th and inches in your opponent's territory. You're trying to get closer and closer to field goal range so you can pay this drive off by scoring points. Nice play call.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Ezukama. Buys a little time. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Wildcats. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
And he makes the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Arizona, 28.
He'll bring it out. It's Boone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Give to the single back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
First down for the offense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chester.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And that's in Arizona.
Back to throw, it's Ezukama. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's York. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Snagged out of the air. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Fearsome pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. Unleashes one deep. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
That's defense.
The defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Under fire. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Ezukama. Safe completion on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Loss of 5. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Deep shot for the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Plows through the defense. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Finds his man. It's Chester. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Got it in the middle. It's good. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Makes the grab, it's Graves. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Ezukama. Fires left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. With the catch, it's Graves. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And that's in Arizona.
Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Timeout, Arizona.
Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete to the left. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.